So remember the Big Kahuna Donut Dog that we told you last week was going to be featured at this year's State Fair? Let's take a look and see what Pete had to say about it. And the other thing I want to know, if I can get that on the morning show.
Yes. Yes, the answer is yes.
Will you eat the whole thing?
You want me to eat the whole thing?
Yeah, can you eat the entire thing?
Now we're getting to a challenge. Yeah, I'll do that, sure.
All right, so if I can get it here, you promise, live on TV, you will eat the whole thing. All right, you heard it here.
I will eat the whole thing.
All right.
Will I keep it down? I don't know.
I'll be having to do the rest of the weather. All right, well, I delivered.
Well, here we go.
Here
so
we
the words have been said, and the challenge has been brought. So
here it is. We are here with Dan O'Hara, the State Fair Director, and the man behind the big creation, and of course, the dog itself.
Well, there's two of them here now, right?
So
there's one for you as well.
Wow.
Well, there it is.
Yeah. Maybe Jeff wants one.
It looks great. So let's hear about now. They had this last year with the burger, right? So tell us a little bit about how this happened.
Since you created it, why don't you tell us
about
about
it? Should I start eating, by the way?
You start.
Okay,
you said you were going to eat it. Okay.
Well, after the success of the donut burger last year, I felt like I had the opportunity to continue with using a hot dog, and the bakery that I'm using makes a really nice Long John, so we use that as the bun. Put a little maple glaze on it with a Hoffman hot dog rolled in bacon.
Oh, super good.
And I think it has a nice twist to it. It has nice flavor. I think people would be pretty happy with it.
And you're still going to have the burger this year, too?
Yes. Yes, we are.
All right. I have to ask, how many calories are in this thing?
I don't want to know that.
I do not know the hot dog. I haven't done it yet.
You don't know. But are you going to have all the toppings, too? Can people get relish and ketchup and mustard? Pete is not having that right now. But what do you think? Tell us about it. You're eating it.
It's really good. I mean, it's really good. You know, the sweet and the smokiness of the bacon. It goes really well with the snap of the Hoffman hot dogs. I mean, it's really delicious. Now, you're trying to make me not finish this, but
no,
this is like 1 or 2 bites away.
I only had 2 bites.
I know. You're going quick with that. We do have another one here if you're still hungry. Dan, can you tell us what other foods are going to be out this year as well? Because people love to go to the State Fair and eat. It's one of our favorite things to do. I love the fried pickles. That's my favorite. But what about for other folks?
It's interesting. We did a survey a few years ago, and it is amazing. 40% of the people come for the food. A lot of deep fried food, you know, which it's nice every now and then, everything in moderation, but you know, people will have the deep fried macaroni and cheese, the deep fried peanut butter and jelly, the Kahuna burger, you know, deep fried mozzarella sticks, and you know, a variety of different foods, the sausage. But the fair is nice, then afterwards they can walk around and you know, work off all that calories.
Is there anything new that we could expect from the State Fair this year that we didn't have last year?
You know, as far as entertainment, we've got quite a few new street entertainers that will be walking throughout the fairgrounds. We're going to have a tremendous amount of new signage on the agricultural buildings. And inside, you know, a lot of factoids to really amplify and highlight how important agriculture is in the New York State economy.
Really is, yeah.
We've heard a lot of acts that are announced for the free concert series, but what about the ones at the grandstand, not at Chevy Court? Because like I said, we've been hearing a lot about that, but we haven't heard a lot from the grandstand. Are you going to be announcing more names?
Well, we have 5 currently, and right now, you know, we always have different offers out there in the event that something else comes up, something popular. We certainly will look at that. But as of today, we've got 5 acts booked out there. You know, one of the challenges is the economy. It's very difficult to try to balance, you know, what people can afford to, you know, spend on a top-level concert at the grandstand. So we've got 5, and we're looking for others in the event something spectacular pops up.
And the free shows are great. Jay Giles' band will be out there. I have to ask, how many of these are you expecting to make?
I don't know. I think a lot.
Hundreds of thousands.
How many did you sell of the hamburgers last year?
Oh, hundreds of dozens.
Really? Okay.
Yes. We did well with it.
It's really delicious. I mean, it really goes well.
Even for breakfast.
I'll have another one.
All right, there you go. Well, thanks, guys, so much. I know it's early. Thanks so much for coming in here this morning.
This is my lunchtime anyway. I wake up at 2 in the morning.
We appreciate it. And Pete, you should give a rating on your Facebook page or Twitter about this hot dog. People want to know exactly what you think of it. All right. He's got his mouth full, so I think that's a good sign, right? Stay with us. We'll be right back.